All of today's stretch sessions are going to be movements from standing. We're going to be doing about 90 seconds per movement. Our first stretch is going to be a reverse lunge with an overhead reach or an optional overhead reach. What that means is you're going to start with your feet under your hips from stand. You're going to take a lunge step back. Now you can let that back knee bend. If you feel more comfortable putting your knee on the ground, that's totally fine. Otherwise, you want to actively think about tucking that hip under, pressing your hip forward. Now you can either just place your hands on your thighs or add an overhead reach if you feel comfortable. You're going to hold for a moment, maybe 2 or 3 seconds, come to stand and switch sides. We're going to alternate for a full 90 seconds. Of course, if you want to hold the stretches per side a little bit longer, maybe 5 to 10 seconds before switching sides, that's totally fine. All right, let's begin. Remember, if you need to drop that back knee for balance, that's fine. You can even hold on to something if you need some extra balance support. We have about 30 seconds left. And rest. Our second movement is a standing chest opener. You're going to get situated by linking or clasping your fingers behind your back. And as best as you can, you're going to try and straighten your arms and lift those hands. We're trying to keep our chest tall, get a nice stretch through areas like our shoulders and chest. Now you can either hold in this position, you can raise and then lower, or if you're feeling like you want to double it up, add a little bit of a stretch through your hamstrings and spine, you can also widen your feet into a straddle position, clasp those hands, and lean forward, letting those hands pull as far over your shoulders as you feel comfortable, finding a nice stretch through your hamstrings. You can hold, you can come to stand, you can alternate through those positions however you feel best. All right, here we go. Make sure you find the options that feel good for you and hold as long as you want in each position or each stretch. We have under 30 seconds now to go. Try not to hold your breath. Keep breathing as you move through your stretch. Relax, shake it on out. Our last stretch is a calf stretch. Now you can do this using a wall, you can use it if you have a small box or something to elevate your foot on. So the goal is to get the ball of your foot situated up on that wall or on that elevation. Now you're going to think about pulling your hip forward towards the wall with a fairly stiff leg. This is going to stretch out your calf. Now you can always play with your knee bending and straightening, either holding one or the other if one feels better for you. If you don't have a wall or something like a box to elevate your foot on, you can always do something like an A-frame calf pedal. And that's a great option for stretching out your calves as well. So here we go for 60 seconds aside of the calf stretch of choice. I'm gonna get situated the right ball of my foot to the wall, gently pulling my hip, towards the wall. You can hold, you can play with bending your knee, whatever feels best for you. Try and breathe as you're holding the stretch. All right, quick shake out and switch feet. Opposite ball of your foot up or situated in whatever variation you've chosen. All right, shake it on out if you need. So those are your 3 stretches for this session. If you're feeling good and have the time, feel free to rewind and go through 1 or 2 more times.